Let's look at how we can use the import function in Amibroker to import the data available on the website. First, let's make a new database. In Amibroker, click File, then New, and then Database. The database settings dialog will open. Give your database a name. I called mine ALSI5M because I'm about to import the 5-minute data. Next, change the base time interval to 5 minutes to correspond to the data we're about to import. Now click Intraday Settings. Let's change the trading hours to start at 0800 and end at 1800. Click OK and create the database. Click OK when the database has been created. Now we've got a blank database in Amibroker that we've set to a base time interval of 5 minutes. Let's get the data from the website. It's on the data page, and we're going to download the 5-minute version. I'm going to save this to my desktop. I'm recording this on a Windows XP PC using Internet Explorer 8, and you might also notice that I'm using a 4:3 screen rather than the more popular wide screen. I tend to prefer a 4:3 screen for most applications, except for watching video. Download completed. Let's go to the desktop and extract the file. I'm using 7-zip for this. There's our file. Let's go back to Amibroker and import it. File, Import Wizard will bring up the dialog, and let's choose our file. Click the Pick Files button. Navigate to the desktop and select the file we just exported. It's called ALSI5m.txt. Click Open. You should see the name of your selected file in the dialog. Click Next and we'll jump to the Define Fields dialog. At the bottom you'll see a data file sample. We have to set Amibroker's columns to match our data columns. If you look closely at this sample, you'll see that we have the date, the time, and then the usual open, high, low, close, and volume. Since there's no ticker in this data, let's change the first column, that's column 1, to YMD, year, month, date. Let's change column 2 to time. The rest of the columns are already set to open, high, low, close, and volume. You can leave the rest of the settings on their default values. It should be the same as in this video. Not all data files are in exactly the same format. Our 30-minute file is the same as this 5-minute file, but for instance the 1-day file or EOD data does not have a timestamp, but it does include a ticker in the first column, so your setup for that will be slightly different. Click Next when you're ready. If you get an error, you can always come back and do this again. Click Finish on this dialog and you'll see your data is being imported as the blue bar moves at the bottom of your screen. Under symbol on the left, click on the data you just imported, ALSI5M, and you'll see a chart. The last bar on this chart should be dated 31st of January of this year. This is the last date in the file we've just imported. You're now ready to view charts or run backtests on this data. Should you get any errors during the import process, delete your symbol and just try it again, making sure that your settings are exactly as shown in this video. If you still don't get it right, thanks for watching and trade well.